This is the second video on customizing your view in the edit window. Let's have a look at the timeline up here. So at the moment I'm showing the bars and beats timeline and the minutes and seconds. This is typically what I use for most of my projects because I'm mostly doing music. If you're doing film, we have some other timelines here you can show. So we can show the time code, feet and frames. Now if I highlight these different timelines, you'll notice that the grid, if I turn it on, the grid here will change its value. So bars and beats, we're seeing quarter notes here, or I could go eighths, or I could go bars. If I highlight the minutes and seconds, you'll see here I can go into milliseconds or show a whole second here. Time code, that will change as well, so I can see feet and frames in here. Now I'm just going to get rid of those ones. Let's go back to bars and beats. I'm going to hold Option and delete that one. There we go. Okay, another thing we see here is the tempo. Okay, I typically have that up, and also the meter, or the time signature here, and also markers. So markers I use quite a bit. If I click on this little plus sign, I can add a location marker. So I would typically map out a session there, you know, map out the verse, chorus, bridge, all that kind of thing. What else do we have in here? If I click on there, we can view the key of the song. This might be useful if you're mapping out chord charts for someone. So that should show up in your score window. And yeah, we have the key and we have the chords, right? So I don't use them very much. Mostly I would have it set up like this: bars and beats, minutes and seconds, tempo, meter, and markers. Now another thing we can customize here, actually another thing you'll notice change, is when I select these, not only does the grid change, but the counter up here. So when I play this, we'll be seeing bars and beats. If I select minutes and seconds, you'll see the minutes and seconds there. Okay. Up here, this is our transport. So I can stop and play here. And I can also view, if I click on this menu, I can view some other controls like MIDI controls. So this is to do with my tempo here. So if I turn the conductor off here, I can change the tempo of my timeline. I'm going to do a few videos on how to figure out tempos of sessions or audio that you import, and also how to use the conductor to change tempo throughout a session. One last thing, if you want to view this as a floating window, we can go up here to Window, Transport. I like to do this, and that way I can view everything down here, and it doesn't clog up this space up the top. So if I view everything here, see, it doesn't show the synchronization, so I like to have it floating. So that's how we customize the view in the edit window.